Okay, welcome to another timely edition of Here's a Dumb Game.
Very timely.
Super timely. Always on time. We're playing, I'm Anthony.
I'm Phil.
And we've got Tommy here today from Team Meat. Hey, Tommy.
Hello.
First time we've ever done a special guest, right?
Yeah, the specialist guest.
I just noticed you have a fuel band.
Yeah, man,
So do I.
I'm rocking my fitness.
Mine's not working right now.
That happened to mine, too.
I just wear it for the cause.
So
We're starting a new game.
we're starting a new game.
Mentioned.
We're constantly starting new games. We're not going to stop playing Saw. We're going to do Saw Mondays and Fridays. And on Wednesdays now, if you haven't guessed already,
Are we gonna do this Mondays and Fridays?
we're going to do this Mondays
Saw
and Fridays,
Wednesday?
Saw on Wednesdays.
Okay.
And if you haven't guessed already by the opening logos, we're playing X-Men Destiny. Yeah. Tommy, how much do you know about X-Men Destiny?
I don't know a thing about X-Men Destiny.
Oh,
Perfect.
you're in for a treat. So X-Men Destiny was made by Silicon Knights, the people who gave us Eternal Darkness, and also Too Human, unfortunately. And this was going to be the X-Men game where you create your own mutant.
What?
Yeah.
You decide whether you're going to be good or evil.
They sold it as like X-Men plus like super crazy RPG where you make all these choices.
Yeah. But then what was happening behind the scenes was they kept asking Activision, like, hey, we're making this super cool X-Men thing for you. Could you send like another couple $1 million or whatever? And for a couple years, Activision did.
Yeah.
But nobody was working on the game. They kept funneling all of the money into Eternal Darkness 2.
So we should point out. Where this story is coming from. This information.
Yeah.
Kotaku did a fantastic sort of expose on what happened with X-Men Destiny that we'll have to link to in the
Yeah,
YouTube
it's
description or
absolutely
whatever.
brilliant, because I reviewed this last year, and I was a little stoked for it, and then I was playing it, and I was like, this feels like nobody knew what they were doing and nobody was paying attention. And it turns out that's exactly what was
Yeah.
going on.
So at some point, it hit a point where apparently they had been Silicon Knights had been able to successfully do this with multiple publishers. Had been able to. Does that work? Is that
that's
good?
good, that's
okay. Silicon Knights had been able to do this with multiple publishers, where they essentially like took money from them over and over, and then eventually just canceled the project. But with Activision was like, no, we're putting out whatever you have at this date. We're putting it out.
Yeah, Activision released a trailer and put Silicon Knights' like name and logo all over the trailer, even though they had gotten no game footage or anything yet. And they were like, there you go, we just announced it, and everybody knows that you're doing it.
So they funneled stuff into Eternal Darkness too?
Yeah.
There is no Eternal Darkness.
There's no
2.
Eternal Darkness 2. That's the
Well,
punchline.
That's a shame. That's what that is.
Supposedly now there's like, what, 5 people left working at Silicon Knights? Something like that?
Yeah, because they lost all of the money.
Is that Wolverine as the president?
No, that's
Well, in X-Men continuity, Wolverine became the... No, I don't know.
Because that doesn't fit.
so here we have what's going on is there's like a rally for mutants and humans living together, and you can see these 3 angsty teens that we don't know
Is that
walking
Jubilee?
around. No, it's
She's
not
not going
Jubilee.
to throw fireworks explosion?
So the 3 characters that you can be in this game are not Jubilee, not Colossus, and not Cyclops.
Oh,
Okay.
that sounds not fun.
Yeah?
So
We're gonna have to decide who we want to play as pretty soon here.
Yeah. When I reviewed this, I played as Adrian, who is not Cyclops. There he is.
That looks a lot like who you would choose.
It
Yeah.
looks- yeah.
Right. So those are the guys.
Is that like the Westboro Baptist Church?
Basically, they
of
hate-
the mutant.
Yeah, they
movement?
hate mutants
Who's
so
this,
hard.
Who's this guy?
That's not Colossus.
Oh, that's. I was gonna say.
Guys, he's just there to play some football.
Yeah, he's just at the rally to like play a little
Yeah,
catch.
you know, toss a pigskin.
Who brings the football to a rally?
He's like special needs or something. That's like his totem object.
keeps him calm. So,
Oh, look at that freaky lady next to him. She doesn't look okay. What is her problem?
So what's crazy about this? When I first saw this, one of the first things that I got excited about is it had like a very 80s X-Men style to like the costumes, the characters, and I got really into that. And then like you look at how they realized all of this concept art, and they just gave everybody a skin.
Look at that.
That guy was insane.
They gave look at it's a bunch of crazy hobos.
They just
everybody's
they
like
just
really
use models from what Dead Rising. And they're like, oh, this will be the crowd.
All right, new game. We're gonna go with easy because this game is stupid, and we're just gonna plow through.
We're gonna go through it real fast.
So we can be Adrian Luca. He's torn.
Let's not be this guy since you played him in your review. Let's do someone else.
So do we want to be not Colossus or not Jubilee?
I say let's go with the girl.
Okay. So here's what you're gonna see when we're creating this. Number one.
I like her scarf.
Number one, you can
She
see
looks like Orin from Final Fantasy X.
I'm getting a like a Legacy of Kain thing. Which,
Yeah.
that's a Dyac production as well, right? That was the original Legacy of Kain was from the studio.
Huh.
So maybe she takes that scarf off and there's just a big hole that she sucks souls through.
She can put her weed in there.
So what's interesting is you cannot create your own mutant, obviously. What happened is you can pick one of these three characters, and you'll see that you can either choose to take like Brotherhood of Evil Mutant or X-Men missions to decide whether you're going to be good or evil. But then for powers, you basically get to choose between three different kinds of powers, and they're each very clearly made for one of these three pre-made characters.
It's the same three powers that you choose between for all the characters?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, you get either these kind of... She can have either these Nightcrawlerish powers, these Colossus-y powers, or these Cyclops-y powers, right? And you can clearly look at her and be like, well, she's supposed to have these Nightcrawler powers.
Right, yeah.
If you give her the Colossus powers, it's going to be weird.
So we should give her...
Yeah, we should give her some messed up
powers.
stuff. Let's turn on... Can you turn on subtitles when we get into gameplay here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't want to miss any of the story.
Somebody on YouTube watching this might be really, really interested in what's going on.
Yeah. Should we be quiet for this then?
I don't know.
No. They'll figure it out. Whatever. Anybody who is actually interested in what's going on, we're judging you. Just so you know.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
No, it's going to be cool. Wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
So
who knew that Magneto would show up?
I don't know. This seems really odd.
Another interesting twist on the story of this game. This came out after Silicon Knights had sued Epic.
Yes.
Oh.
For not helping them enough with something.
Basically, what they were saying is that Epic was keeping back features of the Unreal 3 engine specifically for themselves.
Like fun.
Yeah. So they sued Epic, and they were like, "You're not helping out your partners," and Epic countersued.
And didn't they win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, actually, since they've won, the most recent announcement related to that is Silicon Knights has to destroy all existing copies of 2 Human and this game.
Really?
So this is actually a rare product now.
Wow. Okay.
Although I don't think that has actually gone through yet.
I don't think so.
So what the hell happened to Silicon Knights that they go from Eternal Darkness, which was amazing, to this?
All right, so here we go.
Oh, we have to...
Density control, so that's Colossus. Energy projection, so that's Cyclops. Shadow matter.
And that's what she's supposed to. Shadow matter is what she's
I don't
supposed
know if the goth girl should do shadow matter.
Right?
Yeah.
So density control, probably.
All right, here we go. Density control.
Oh,
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's weird.
It's weird that just happened. She's very clearly not supposed to be this person.
Yeah, and I love that was such a big... For a second, I thought that was an actual head.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh God, what happened?
This game just got dark. I like it.
Yeah.
But I love that this was sold as such a major thing. Like, you get to put together your own powers and make your own X-Men. There's 3 powers.
Yeah,
there's actually just 3.
You get to choose between 3 very distinct things.
It's such a, like...
Just calm down.
So we'll see as we get into this. Like, so you pick your main power, but then you can grab costume bits from your favorite X-Men and kind of get
That's creepy.
Get like bonus
So
stats.
can we get like
You're like a
crazy
stalker. You're like a
Wolverine?
crazy stalker stealing stuff from your favorite X-Men.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Do you actually wear the costume parts?
Yeah, and so you can make yourself look like whoever. Let's see here.
Yeah, let's get this stuff all video, maybe? Or game?
Maybe game.
Subtitles.
There it is.
There,
you
now
go.
that's on for anybody who wants
There you
it.
go. You can listen to all of this.
You nerds.
It's a dumb
We love
idea
our
to do it.
audience. We're fans of our audience.
So here we go.
What's happening?
So this whole thing
I
is
couldn't-
set in San Francisco, which I think is weird.
Okay,
Oh.
that's where we are.
Yeah.
Huh.
Looks like we got ourselves a mutant.
I think at the time that this came out,
Take this freak
this
out.
actual X-Men nerd lore stuff, I think at the time that this came out, the actual X-Men comics were in San Francisco. Like,
Oh, okay.
the X-Men moved to San Francisco for a while.
Just to like get out of that East Coast
They
grind.
needed to get away,
You know?
you know, they needed to try something
Gotta
new.
live in the city.
Yeah.
I like how just all the gang members look like.
Well,
Like,
that's
there's
how
no-
they know they're in the gang.
There's no slight variation in height or her costume
Or weight.
No, there's not even like they usually do like fat guy.
Yeah. There's usually a fat guy, but no. These are 7 identical men.
I can't
there's more.
imagine a thug joining a gang that's like, oh yeah, we're gonna wear this like
Yeah.
red.
Your dues are they're due every month. We will require you to get red camouflage pants and a nice red pullover.
Steve, I'm sorry I had to pull you aside here. You know, I know that uniforms are expensive, and I get that. But you really got to keep your stuff cleaned and pressed if you're going to be in the gang.
We recommend a minimum of 2 full outfits because we're out on the street. We get dirty.
Red camouflage pants is weird too, because that doesn't even serve the purpose of
the-
camouflage.
Where
No.
do you get? Yeah, in fire.
I
Mordor.
guess.
It's Mordor camouflage.
Why are you
Oh
standing
hey, this guy.
so slow?
Why is
Pay
They got like
Why does
they
he
got like
look
poor
70?
man's James Woods.
He's a really old Quicksilver.
It's the silver, quick Centrum silver.
Go. See him? Where is he? Over there!
He's real fast. He's faster than normal guy.
That looks so bad.
Faster than normal guy would have been his name if,
Yeah.
if these guys had named him.
Yeah. What was that?
I found a collectible.
Oh, cool. Some
Great.
mutagen.
So is that telling you where to go? Is that your like checkpoint?
So here are collectibles.
Oh.
Collectible. We met Quicksilver.
Oh, neato.
And
That's it.
that's what we get.
All right.
We did that.
We gotta do like for each collectible like a 5-minute stop on the bio so people can read it. and,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Over there!
Get right on that.
Great.
Cool. Love
You
Iceman.
should be easy with your abilities.
Listen to that music. Listen to that awesome music, you
It's
guys.
fight time. So basically, if you haven't picked up on this yet, it's run to next room, mash 20 guys, run to next room.
In the corner it said defeat 17 enemies.
Yeah, that's basically your job.
That's a good goal.
Yeah.
It's not even just. I like that they gave you a number that it's not even just defeat all enemies. They're just like, fuck it, just tell them how many.
Yeah. Well, how many does
17.
it generate? 17. All right. Well, then
tell 'em they got
put that
17 to
string in
kill.
there, yeah.
What, do you not know how to program?
This isn't hard, Terry.
I just like most developers I feel like would have some shame and like hide it at least and just say defeat all enemies. Like,
Yeah.
Hide the fact that it's
Or
so.
like be creative, like defeat the gang.
Yeah, sure. Is there any skill to this? Because it seems like you're just mashing on that button.
Sometimes I push Y instead of X. That seems to help.
Oh, okay.
What is it? Do you know what the difference is?
One is heavy, one is light.
Okay.
But
Do we get new powers at some point?
So that's the thing. Your powers kind of level up. You do get some new skills as you find costumes. you get kind of like, we can get an ice bonus for our powers. So our powers are the same.
Warm-up event. It's like an ice joke.
Let's find out about the Purifiers. That's the only tree we were given, by the way.
I like that they gave you a dialogue, like there would be a dialogue tree
Yeah.
there if they'd had time to put it in.
If they hadn't like moved the guy who was supposed to write the dialogue over to Eternal Darkness too. Let's find out about the city streets.
Exposed to attack from all sides.
That's exactly how they want us. We have to keep moving. Make sure to check alleyways and rooftops for any.
Yeah, see? I'm Iceman. I'm the voice actor they picked to play Iceman, see? I'm exactly how you pictured the voice of Iceman.
I've never seen anything like it.
Ah, this whole thing's new to you. I can tell.
It's because she just said it was all, she'd never seen anything like it's new, is what she said.
Stick
God
together,
damn it.
right?
I'll do what I have
All
to.
the voice acting seems pretty bad so far.
Yeah, dude.
So what happened to the X-Men? In news stories, you're always
Oh,
in
here
New
they're
York.
gonna tell us.
Oh,
Well, we
Good.
lost our base. And the man who brought us together in the first place.
Yep.
Charles Xavier.
Yeah. Professor X.
He is also called Professor X.
He set up the X-Men in the first place, didn't he?
He was the most powerful telepath the world had ever seen. He found us. He brought us together.
They made a Wii version of this, by the way.
Did they really?
Yeah.
He lived.
And these discussions are all like just drawings. it's just like the head drawings, like an old RPG.
Wait, are you free? I can't tell if you're being serious.
No, I'm serious.
Really?
That's what the Wii version was like.
Kind
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He came from the future on a mission to wipe out mutants.
Can't be an X-Men story
This is
without
actually-
time travel and alternate realities.
This is
Like you have
super.
to do
This
it.
is actually super weird to me because they are saying actual plot lines from X-Men around the time this game came out. It's weird that they even took the effort to tie it into the comics. 'cause
Yeah, like,
it's
why bother?
Other mutants are trying to find a way out for us all. Hang in there.
Okay.
I guess it would be cool that they did that if this game was actually any good.
There's 6 more enemies to
Defeat 6 enemies. Don't worry.
Hit him
I
with
pushed.
your pole hands.
It's called density control. Thank you very much.
What is the blue stuff supposed
Density.
to be?
I think it's density.
Yeah, that's just pure density.
That's-
is what it is.
That's what density looks like.
Yeah.
So I get this feeling as I'm playing this that this game went through. This is not a feeling. This is a fact.
Where do you go
This
from
game
here?
went through.
Where do we? Sorry, I was afraid we were gonna get lost.
No, it's cool. Thank you. I didn't know where we were supposed to go either. This game went through 3 or 4 different creative directors and 2 or 3 different like senior teams.
It's usually a good sign.
No.
Yeah, and so you get this feeling like as you're playing it that creative director 1, team 1 was really into this and almost wanted to make. You can see the bones of like a multiplayer, potentially online, make your own X-Man game, which would have been amazing. And all that's left is just like.
It's like they played telephone with the
Yeah.
other creative directors. Like,
Purifiers aren't the police, kid.
great.
Climb up here out of my way.
Hey,
Really?
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Toad's like, oh, I'm sorry, where are my manners?
My name's Toad.
Toad. Pip pip cheerio.
Stick around, kid. You'll soon learn enough.
but we should fight them.
All
The
right.
2 of us together could defeat them.
The Purifiers like roasting mutants for fun. And there's an army of them heading this way. You wanna take them on? Be my guest.
Okay, I
Go
understand.
Toad.
You like to talk, but when the fighting starts, you turn tail and run.
No, I mostly jump.
Oh,
Because he's Toad, you
Yeah,
guys.
he does jump.
That's what his thing
good
is.
writing in this.
Yeah.
But we should fight them.
Oh, sorry.
The 2 of
I
us
thought
together could defeat
you can
them.
never tell whether you're actually being given another prompt. Because there's only ever one at a time.
Are the choices that we make eventually? Are they coming up in these dialogue boxes or?
No, this will have nothing to do with anything really. All this
So where
dialogue.
is it
Great,
exactly
perfect.
that you're going?
The only dialogue trees that really matter was somebody will be like, "Hey, do you want to help?" And it'll either be a good guy or a bad guy.
Great.
I'll race you.
We're gonna have to decide if we're going good or evil on this. What did you go when you played?
Follow Toad.
I went X-Men. So maybe we should go Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Try. You can do it.
Oh, so there's great platforming too, huh?
So you have Toad's abilities now, or?
Yeah. I have all the abilities.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
I have the power to have any power I want.
Yeah, it's cool. I was that kid. Well, now I can time travel.
Yeah.
No, you can't. I just shot you. No, you didn't, because
I had diamond armor.
You can tell that somebody on the team was like, "Hey, have you played Enslaved? We should add in some of that."
It's an easy smash through for you.
Insulting
Who's
to
talking
enslaved.
to you?
The White Queen.
Oh. You better hit the
I
ground.
need your help. I have a lot of scared mutants here. There's
What
a
is?
whole
Are you
community
supposed to
of
get
mutants
that?
here.
X gene acquired.
So I have a Toad X gene now.
Cool.
So you can like turn on different X genes. So right now we have Toad's pheromone X gene.
Okay.
So I can release toxic gases.
That's an ability.
That's an ability.
Wow, I have Toad's X gene too.
Heyo.
That was a fart joke.
Fart jokes, everyone.
All right.
What does that? Kill him. He looks like one of those gang members.
Nah, I'm not supposed to do anything with him.
He's wearing red, so
Nah, it's cool. I'm not supposed to say anything to him.
He's just avoid him
I was never
like you do
scared of
people on the
mutants
train.
before.
No eye contact.
After this,
Well, these are people who are all afraid because mutants.
well. Also, they're living underground.
Yeah, so they chill out in where the BART runs.
Yeah, this is no different than the regular public transportation in San Francisco. This is not some post-apocalyptic mutant version.
No, this is what the BART looks like.
Don't
Now,
worry,
what are
guys, we get it.
those little Nilla wafers you're picking up?
That's a great question. I have forgotten.
Is it like there's some
I
sort
think
of
it's
level
like-
up system?
Yeah,
right?
it's like leveling or something.
Okay.
Oh, we
Experience
probably should have
points?
gone right before. Oh, challenge area. Here we go.
So you think you can take us all on?
Oh, you gotta kill him in 90 seconds.
You better mash on that button faster.
I'm doing it. Don't worry. Every third time I hit X, I also hit Y.
Oh, and you do that. So
Because
that's kinda
combos. You know what's funny is everybody who releases a game with melee combat after Uncharted and Arkham. That's what's funny.
cool. Sure.
Yeah.
It's funny that you could put out a game like this and just be like, yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah, no, this works.
I've never seen anything better than this.
No, so this is the top.
This is as tight as we could get.
Yeah. There's nowhere put down from here.
You're getting some good achievements going on here,
I'm getting mad chivos.
which is yeah, even more.
Good.
You know, that's the primary reason that we do this. So,
Chiefs.
do you get anything for doing those challenge areas?
Yes.
Wait, this is where you came from.
So you're
So,
just
this way.
Smelly girl Colossus now.
Yeah, Smelly Girl Colossus is basically where I am.
It's not a bad name. Not a bad mutant name.
No, yeah.
It's not the catchiest, but you know,
No,
most
but,
most superhero names now are trademarked. There's really
Yeah.
nothing left. I'm shocked.
I like function over form. I like knowing exactly what they do.
Yeah. Because you walk in, you tell people who you are, and they immediately know,
Yeah.
I shouldn't mess with her.
Oh, I'm Smelly Coal Fists.
Yeah, and then it's like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Smelly Girl Colossus, everyone knows.
Yeah.
This is the game, people.
Oh,
Are
there's
there
a guy
any, like-
behind you.
They switch things up at some point. There's
Sure.
Set pieces.
So, later on, I can hit X 4 times and then hit Y,
All right, cool.
I think.
It's getting pretty. Should we take a break from this episode?
Yeah, let's finish
after
up this
this
room.
after this room.
Yeah. Let me see if there are any collectibles here. I want to get some sweet collectibles to go with my Chiefs. You can say this. What there is of this game is not broken.
Sure.
Doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Oh, what's this? Collectible found.
Perfect.
Let's check out what collectible we got. Oh, it's
Ah,
cool. It's
of
there we
course.
go.
That means you missed the Iceman one.
We'll have to go back.
Yeah. Definitely
Restart?
Need to go back.
Restart. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Oh.
I
Look! Ha! Ho! He! Ha! Ha!
Is that a
She
dodge?
just
Is that what
rounds
you're
That's a
doing?
Roundhouse
dodge.
kick
I'm
that guy.
dodging.
I've never seen your health drop below the first bar.
No.
I think that was the first time he was hit.
That's because, guys, I'm really good at being a mutant.
It's pretty good.
We're playing on easy, to be fair.
No.
Let's not be fair.
I'm grateful for your help. Thank you for guiding me with your voice.
You're holding up pretty well. We shouldn't stay here too long. We have to clear a path out of here.
What?
Thank you for guiding me with your voice.
They can't coordinate.
I say that to the voices in my head.
Yeah.
Often as well.
All electronics in the city. But the Purifiers seem awfully prepared, don't you think?
Yeah. I don't care. Can we just say goodbye to her?
Yeah, just say goodbye.
Can we just say goodbye?
I'm not. Just say goodbye.
Bye.
All right.
Maybe we'll dig through some of the dialogue trees
We'll
later.
have to
Right
slip
now,
past them unnoticed. We'll cover more ground if we split up. You go
stealth
that
is a
way.
stealth.
Good luck.
Sure.
Oh,
Okay, let's pause here. We'll be back in a couple of days with more of this.
Well, we're gonna be back on Wednesday with Saw,
Yeah,
and then we're gonna be back on Friday with more of this.
more of this fucking game.
There's really nothing good coming up. Subscribe.